Mistake with the Alpha Chapter 54. Allison's point of view. Oh, Sally, I called as if I was going to cry.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know what came over me, I said with a shaky voice. Tears were already gathering on my face, and I pretended as if I wanted to kneel for her. It was one of the maids that ran to me and prevented me from kneeling. Sally didn't even move. I know if that maid hadn't come, she would have allowed me to kneel. That woman is really a thorn in my flesh, and I'll make sure to remove and destroy her. Please accept my apology. Someone should please help me beg her, I said. The maids came to us, and then kneel for Sally to forgive me. I was secretly gritting my teeth, but I was pretending to be remorseful. Stand up. It's nothing, she said, and walked away. The maid stood up and looked at me pitifully, and I hated that. That old woman doesn't know more than to piss me off. She should have even at least acted like she accepted my apology, but she just walked away. When will Sam be back? I went back to my mission here. I don't really know. I told her to take her time and treat herself well, she said blankly, and immediately started to give orders to the maids. That ugly old thing ignored me. I then, just out of anger, I headed straight to Jalen's office to report that old woman, but when I got there, I only met Alvin talking to some guards. Alvin, I called. Allison, he replied, looking at me. One thing I hated about those around Jalen is that they wouldn't address me with my title. I know Alvin and I have been friends since pup, but since I'm now hired to him in post, he should show me that honor. I want to be addressed with the title I'm about to put on, not like some casual person. He just added to my anger. Where is Jalen? I said, almost grinding my teeth together.
He's gone out, he replied.
To where's? I asked curiously. I'm not in the best position to answer that, Allison. The Alpha is. If you would excuse me, he said casually, and left. I watched as he left, and the guards followed him. He didn't even look back to see if he was excused or not. I know that once I'm Luna, I'll make sure to have my revenge, and I'm going to have it in full, not exempting anyone. Samantha's point of view. I was putting on my dress to get back to work. I'm back at the Pack house, and I felt glad and sad at the same time. I was glad to see my friends and Sally, but I was sad that I'm back here to face reality. The reality that Jalen is not mine, and the one that owns him is right here. I knew coming back to the Pack house wouldn't be nice at all, but I didn't want to run away from my problem. I also didn't want to return to my parents' house on this accord. It was quite painful to release Jalen, but I have no choice. I wouldn't be happy at the detriment of another woman's life. The 3 days I spent at Jalen's place was the true definition of peace. I was treated like a princess. Even Ethan seems to have changed with the way he addresses me. I told him to stop because I didn't want to get used to it. Jalen even surprised me with what he got me when he couldn't return to me that day. It was funny, but it means that he was really considerate. Who wouldn't fall more for such a person? I know that Jalen loves me, but the mating bond is pulling him the most, and he had to be with his Luna to be complete as an alpha. I changed into my maid uniform and headed out for my duty, and also was ready to face criticism. I love my job, and I won't quit for any reason. Jalen had proposed to make me stop at the kitchen and join the Warriors' assistants. They have less work, and they are highly paid. Well, I'm not the one that loves to train and see people get injured, so I rejected his offer. I told him that I love my work. I can't guarantee that Allison won't bully you if you keep working at the kitchen, he said softly. His look showed concern, and I smiled. It's not that she's not allowed in the Warriors' glade, but she'll be limited. I shook my head. I knew that Jalen was not aware of how the Warriors saw me. I knew quite well that those Warriors didn't seem to like me because of what Jalen did to them the other time. Going to the Warriors' glade will be nothing but moving from fry pan to fire. The Warriors can kill me, but the maids can't. Better still, I'll fight them back, but I can't fight trained warriors. I'll just endure for the time being till my mate comes to find me, or let me be more realistic, because I don't know if I will have a mate in my lifetime, so I'll just endure till I gather enough to be on my own. She's Luna. She's not limited. She has power everywhere, I had told Jalen. Looking at Jalen's concerned look, it made me smile more. You worry too much.
She's not that bad, I said.
I didn't know if I was encouraging myself or I was talking to Jalen. I just wish that what I said now is really true. I know, but I can't help but to get worried, baby, he said, wearing a look. You should stop calling me baby and give it to the one that owns it, I said. I know with the act we are talking, it's our parting words, and I'm trying to be strong for both of us. If I'm not strong, Jalen wouldn't be able to put the past behind him. Since you brought me here, I couldn't help but to feel guilty. I'm feeling wicked. I'm depriving the right. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to stay up to date with new videos uploaded. Also, check out our next video in the series.